Hello, everyone. In this week's presentation, I will speak about searching for evidence in medical databases. It's part of our evidence-based practice playlist on my YouTube channel. And today I will briefly show you how to professionally search database. So the common databases in medical fields are the PubMed, it's the most famous one, and it's the largest biomedical literature database. What make it the most important one for us as medical professionals is being an open access for most of the articles, and it usually publishes almost all the articles published in English in other databases. So you can look around for other databases, but if you want to go for a database that you most probably find most of the evidence that's around, you go to PubMed. And I will come back, and most of this presentation will be how to explore or search for evidence in PubMed. But before that, let me mention two other databases also related to the medical field, which are the MBase, which is usually is the go-to for pharmacology, toxicology, drugs, and all of that side of the practice. And what characterizes the MBase is including the gray literature, which is the literature that's not yet published in form of articles, but maybe presented in conferences, or it's still under work to be get ready for publication. So in that sense, it's also a broad spectrum database that you can find a big array of evidence if it's related to pharmacology. The last database that's also very important is Cochrane Library. And Cochrane Library is mostly for systematic reviews and meta-analysis. They also have a Cochrane Central. It's mostly for clinical trials. So these are the three main databases in the medical field, and PubMed, I would say, the most important one. And most of the time, if you search PubMed, you are safe that you covered most of the important evidence in the area that you are looking for. So let's see how can we search PubMed in a professional way rather than just using keywords, which is also a way to find evidence, but there is a more specific way. Today, I'll just give you a hint about how to use the MeSH search term. And MeSH stands for medical subject headings. And this is a separate database. It's called the MeSH browser, where you find each professional term that is used by PubMed to classify or to organize the publications in that database. So you can imagine the amount and the plethora of evidence available in PubMed. So they do organize all these articles in index by using terms, the correct or the universal term used in PubMed. So if you want to search for evidence and you want to cover everything available in that topic, you better use the MeSH terms. So to use the MeSH terms, what you need to do is to go to PubMed, and here is the link. I'll try to share my screen while I'm presenting. Let's give it a try. And I'll show you how the browser interface show when you click this link. Bear with me. Okay, that PubMed link will take us to the main page of PubMed. we need to go to MeSH database here, and that will lead us to the MeSH page. Here you will see the search bar. You can type whatever you are looking for. For example, I'll write here pulmonary hypertension. It's just an example. Okay. So this search will give you the standard term for pulmonary hypertension. It's written in the PubMed index like this, hypertension, comma, pulmonary. I'll click this term, the first standard one, and I will add it to the box you see on the right of the page here. It's called the PubMed Search Builder. So I click Add Search Builder, and I'll see hypertension, pulmonary, MeSH added here. So if I want to search not only for pulmonary hypertension, say, for example, I want to search for the risk factors for pulmonary hypertension, I'll delete the first search term and write risk factors, risk factors. And search, it will give me the standard term, which is risk factors. I will click it and add it to the search builder, the box on the right. So I just click add to search builder. This way, after I click search PubMed, it will give me all the articles in PubMed that have spoken about the risk factors of pulmonary hypertension. Let's try it. Okay, so we have 2,147 results. That means these are the articles that include that search term. So if you want your search more refined, you can select the type of text that you are looking for. The best thing is to have free full text so that you can read through the articles. So immediately it cut down a lot of the articles and we ended up having 825 results. We can add more specification by, for example, let's say we are only looking for systematic reviews. So this, wow, we just have 17 results, which is more doable. Like I can read through 17 articles. We can make it less by, for example, the publication dates. For example, the last 10 years. So 13 results. 13 results that are the systematic reviews about pulmonary hypertension in the last 10 years. Okay. We can make even our search less and less by adding more specifications. Now, when we selected English language, so we have 13 still. So the main idea is to select the search term and make more specification from the search results page. I hope this give a good example of how our search, when it's done in a professional way, using the MeSH terms and using all the refined search options, can lead to a great cut in the number of the article that we have to go through. And this concludes my presentation for this week. Please, if you like my presentations and if you have comments, please drop them down on the comments and like my YouTube channel so that I know you guys are enjoying my presentations and I keep doing what I am doing. Thank you very much and take care.